Oop finds puppies in his truck. I am not op. Original post by UPKY6 in our pics. Trigger warnings. Puppy abandonment. Less than. Mood spoilers. Good humans. Cute puppies. Less than. And NBSP. Somebody dumped a litter of puppies in my truck bed while I was at the gym the 5th of February 2024. Post is a collection of images. Image descriptions. 1. A pile of 4 skinny puppies left in the corner of a pickup truck bed inside of a well-lit parking garage. 2. Close-up image of the puppies in the truck bed. 3. All 4 puppies moved into the truck. 2 of the puppies have one eye shut, one of them looking more inflamed than the other 4. Puppies in a vet kennel. Comments from Oop. Local emergency vet took them in thankfully. Looked like they needed medical attention. If people are wanting to try and find these pups, you can reach out to Veterinarian Emergency Group and ask about a litter of puppies that was dropped off at one of their locations in Atlanta last night. I released any claim to them when they were dropped off, and cannot help anyone adopt them. If you do want a pup, you can always visit your local shelter and take home another sweet face that will want all your loving. Next day from Oop. Here is an update. I spoke to the vet and they told me that they believe the pups are Dogo Argentinos and have contacted a rescue that is going to be coming to retrieve them. They will be fostered while going through their process of finding a forever home. I believe that the veg location I went to will be making a formal post comment of their own, and I am working on getting in touch with the rescue organization. The pups are apparently perfectly healthy other than worms. They didn't say they had any other problems. All good things. Thanks for everyone caring. Later in the day. Here is another update. There are no cameras in the parking deck where I parked the veterinarian that I took the pups to is Veg in Brookhaven, GA. They accept donations that help in situations like this. Information for them found at bottom. The pups are not going to a shelter. The pups are believed to be Dogo Argentino. Last night the one that looks like it is missing and I was opening it intermittently. I think it is just infected. The vets are taking care of everything. Veg found a rescue. DC Dogos. Based out of Florida. That is coming up on Friday to take the pups back to Florida where they will be fostered and eventually rehomed. If you want to apply to adopt one of the dogs from DC Dogos, you can do so on their website. Editor's note. All links removed per sub rules. If you want to make financial contributions to either the foster or the vet group, their contacts are as follows. Veg Brookhaven. DC Dogos. Thanks everyone for your help and curiosity. And NBSP. Update on Gym Truck Pups the 9th of February 2024. Image descriptions. 1. 3 of the puppies piled together in their foster home looking a little more plump too. Surprise! The 4th puppy is under their siblings entirely. Only their snoot and forehead are visible from this angle. 3. An overhead picture of all 4 puppies lying down in a line. 4. An overhead picture of the puppies lying together with some toys strewn about. 5. Image of puppies in the back of a car, presumably on their trip from GA to FL. Driver stopped at a gas station and took the picture. The puppies have some toys, blankets, and pillows. 6. 3 pictures from previous post. Comment from Oop. Update on the gym truck puppies. https www.reddit.com/r/pics/s/t21arcupator. The puppers are on their way to a rescue in Florida. DC Dogos. They were identified as Dogo Argentino. At the vet they were generally found to be very healthy. Some worms, but overall healthy. All of their eyes are safe. The rescue was able to find a local foster which kept the pups until today when they went down to Florida. They all look like fat little piggies now. Some folks had mentioned wanting to donate before. Here are links to be able to help. Veg Brookhaven GA. When I was in the vet, they mentioned donations go towards services like those I was using, surrendering animals and treating them. DC Dogos. DC Dogos was found by the veterinarian as they identified the pups as Dogo Argentino. This rescue specializes in this breed. Donations go towards their goal of finding safe and happy homes for dogs and pups all over the country. Editor's note: the puppies are not currently available for adoption. February 18, 2024. I am unsure if the puppies have been listed yet or if they are holding them until they are a little older. I am marking this as concluded as the puppies have made their way to the rescue group, an NBSP. Reminder: I am not the original poster. Also, do not brigade the original post. That includes but is not limited to upvoting, downvoting, commenting, or demeaning OOP. People who would abandon animals, let alone helpless puppies, to starve and die alone, are monsters. The least you could do is take them to a rescue. This seems like a real pain for Oop, but I can't help but be glad the pups were left in their truck. Also gotta note, Dogos Argentinos are banned in multiple countries and are not to be adopted by randos who don't know what they're getting into. Good thing they're going to a specialist rescue. Love Veg. Best emergency clinic experience I've ever had. My 18, then 16-year-old cat was showing signs of a bladder infection, and my vet, or any local vet, couldn't get her in for a week. Picked Veg out of the Google search, and hoped they didn't think I was overreacting. When we walked through the door, an aide, I forget what she was called, greeted us at the desk, and stayed with us through the whole thing. Updated us while waiting in the room, told us who was coming and going, what was happening, etc. We stayed with Kitty every minute, and the DRS and techs came to us. Ran blood work right there. Found out she did have a bladder infection, and that her kidneys were starting to fail. Everyone was so kind and professional, I would use them again in a minute. Yes, it was expensive, but on par with other emergency clinics, and the experience was much better. Glad those pups are going to a breed-specific shelter for rehoming. Dogo Argentinos are definitely not for the novice dog owner. Dogo Argentino. Oof. I hope whoever fosters them is able to train them properly. Much like other Bull Terrier and Mastiff breeds, they can be absolutely ferocious. They're essentially banned in the UK under the Dangerous Dogs Act 1991 due to their size, power, and unfortunately aggressive nature. Hope these ones are well looked after and never show those issues. Hello, are these puppies still available? I would like male, big, to guard and play with my newborn baby. Single mom. Can't pay adoption fee but promise to give lots of love. I'm being 110% sarcastic. One of my peeves is when a post lists the puppies aren't available, able to be adopted out yet, or even no longer with the OOP, and people still seriously comment with the above. Story started with 4 puppies, so when I saw 3 of the puppies piled together in their foster home looking a little more plump, my heart dropped. Dogo Argentinos. Oi, oi, oi. At least they went to a rescue who will presumably be choosy on who adopts. That is not a breed to take on lightly. So adorable. I hope they all find happy homes. This is incredibly strange. Dogos have only recently been accepted as an AKC registered breed. They are not common and they are not cheap. 4 full Dogos could fetch $20,000 if they were show quality. Why would someone throw them in a truck bed? I work in the industry, and on the East Coast there is only one shown regularly and maybe a couple More that are out here and there. I really needed this today. Thank you for posting. I'm missing my previous cat fiercely. And seeing the puppies being taken care of and already improving helps. As sad as this post was, with someone just abandoning these poor pups, I'm glad they didn't drive out to the middle of the woods and dump them out there to die. At the very least, they left them in the back of someone's truck, where they would be found and, hopefully, rescued. A silver lining to this story. For sure. I remember this post. I also remember a commenter saying the same thing happened to them at a Walmart, and then the next day when they went back to the same Walmart to get supplies for said puppies, another litter of puppies was left in their truck bed. Ugh. I love dogos. Bred to be fierce hunting dogs that come home and protect and cuddle your family. Probably my worst scar from a dog is from a dogo. He jumped up on me standing straight up and scratched right across my eyebrow. I needed stitches, but my boss wouldn't let me leave to get the wound treated. I have no hatred towards that giant. He just wanted to love me. But damn, I look like Carrie with the blood streaming down my face. How nice he was able to stay updated on what happened to the pups, and what an upstanding guy in general for doing all the right stuff even though it all just got forced on him just from parking there. Dow, puppies. My aunt just rescued a Dogo Argentino that was dumped on the street. It's absolutely heartbreaking because he's the sweetest dog. Just loves cuddles. What a surprise that someone irresponsibly breeding puppies should be breeding Dogo Argentinos. Up there with pit bulls in being dogs who need a lot of skilled training and have a lot of potential to be dangerous. Hope they all found a loving home.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.